The voice is clear. Please share your screen.
Okay, can you confirm that my screen is clear?
It is clear.
Okay, so I'm really very sorry for the inconvenience. That is just because of my internet. Okay, let's continue with the lecture. As I said that yesterday we have learned about that how we can add the wallet extensions. Okay, so today we will learn about that how we can set up our wallets and how to add Sol token in our wallets. Okay. And after that, we will talk about some basic crypto or NFT slangs, which are actually really very important for you guys because they are being used very normally in the NFT community. And after that, Mr. Nixon will tell you guys about the blockchain, which is actually very important for you guys to learn because we are working on some blockchain. And after that, again, I'll tell you guys that why we choose Solana blockchain and why we are working on the NFTs which are made on Solana. And lastly, we will talk about Sol token and what is the importance of Sol token for us. And then we will start trading as well. So let's begin with the lecture. So again, the first lecture is the first thing which we will learn about is how we can set up our wallet. And again, for that, let's move to our Chrome browser. And again, yesterday I told you guys that how you can add your wallet extensions, right? You could just need to search Slope wallet extension or Phantom wallet extension. Then you will hit that first link, and here you can just add the extension. Okay, so as I have already added the wallet extension over here, as you can see that both Phantom and Slope wallet extensions are added already. So now let's set up our Phantom wallet currently. So for that you will click here on Phantom and this kind of interface will come in front of you. Okay, then you will click here on create a new wallet, and here you are supposed to just create a new password. So in web 3.0 world, you are not supposed to give your mobile number or your email id or any of your personal information. You just need to create a password and then you can just use the wallets. Okay, so let's make a password over here. In the password, make sure you can use an uppercase, lowercase, and one special character as well, because that's how your password can be very strong. And I have just made a, for example, password. So I'll just use a simple one, and then you will click here on I agree and continue. And then you will see that this is your secret recovery phase. So currently I am sharing with you guys. So as I am just sharing with you because I am only going to teach you guys, okay? And I am never going to use this wallet, okay? So what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to save these 12 letter keys, okay? Because this is your recovery phase, and if you forgot your password, you can just recover your wallet by using these recovery phrases, okay? So and the best way to save these recovery phase is what you can do is you can just write down these recovery phase in some of your register or somewhere, okay? So that's how you are supposed to save it. And after saving it, never share it to anyone, okay? Because if you will share your recovery phrase to anyone, the other person will have access to your wallet and then he can steal your funds from there, okay? So save them on some register, and then we will continue. So let me take a picture of it. Okay, and then I saved my secret recovery phrase and then continue. Okay, so after that, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to finish it. Done. So let me just sign in on my Phantom wallet. Okay, so my Phantom wallet is clear, and you can see after making up your wallet, this kind of interface will come in front of you. Okay, and by default, you will see that Solana is at the top. Why? Because the Phantom wallet is made on Solana blockchain. So that's how you are supposed to set up your wallet. And now let me tell you that how you can add Solana token to your wallet, because again we need Solana for NFT trading or NFT minting. So what you are supposed to do is you will click here on Solana, then you will click here on deposit, and this is the address which you will copy. Okay, so this is your wallet address, as you can see right over here. This is your wallet address, and if you want to deposit Sol or any other coin, or even if you want to deposit some NFT, will do is you will copy this wallet address and you will send this wallet address to other person, and then that other person will send the NFT or any other cryptocurrency to this address. And if you want to add the Sol, what you will do is you will copy this address and you will paste this address to the exchange where you are withdrawing the Sol. And there, at that exchange, you will select the network Solana. Okay. So you can add Solana or any other cryptocurrency into your Phantom wallet, and that's how you can set up your wallet. So please confirm that everything is clear until here. Pretty good. So okay, now let's move forward, and now let me tell you guys about the some basic crypto or NFT slangs which are again being used very normally in the NFT community. So here you can see that I have given you a little bit of examples of some crypto slangs like rect, DYOR is like do your own research, and when is when, and whale. So these are very few examples of it. What you will do is you will go to our Discord channel, and then you will go to here at basic NFT info, and here you can see that I have shared a lot of crypto or NFT slangs. So must go through all of these slangs at least for once, and what the NFT community is using. Okay, so must visit this basic NFT info channel. Okay. Okay, guys. So please confirm that everything is clear until this NFT info. Okay, very good. So let's move forward. And now the next is what is blockchain. So now Mr. Nixon will take over and he will teach you guys that what is blockchain. So please, Mr. Nixon.
Thank you, Bottle. So, is my screen visible to you guys? All right, great, great. So, what is blockchain? Uh, I think it is important for you guys to understand what blockchain is, because NFTs they belong to blockchain. They work on blockchain, right? So you guys have to understand that the concept of blockchain. Not too much, but you need to understand at least the core concept of blockchain, that how what it is and how it works. So yeah, let's dive in. So blockchain, right? To understand blockchain, let's just move to Web 2 for a little bit. Web 2 is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All these technologies, they belong to Web 2. So with the invention of Web 2, with the invention of current technologies that we are using, what edge we have as humans is that we are more free. Like, we do not need a person, or a third party to send a text message to someone that we want to. For example, if you want to send a text message to your friend, you can just open up WhatsApp, you can just open up Facebook and type a message and send it to them. You are not you do not have any liability. You are not dependent on someone, that you will tell someone that this is a message that you have to convey to that person. uh, you can do it on your own, with the help of technology. But when it comes to trading, when it comes to money transfer or to transfer any valuable asset, you have to rely on something. You have to rely on, for example, banks. You have to rely on some third party, and that third party can really wreck you. That third party could, for example, if you want to transfer some funds from to your friend, and you go to the bank, you tell them that, okay, I want to send, for example, $1,000 to my friend, that they deduct fees from that. Then they also take time, it's slow, and sometimes they also refuse to pay. Like, they tell you that they will pay, but then it takes so long, and after that they just say, oh, okay, our system is not working, so we are not going to do that. uh, this is the solution that blockchain is solving for you. So what blockchain is the decentralized database that is built using cryptography and mathematics. So it is an open ledger, an open database that stores every all transactions, and then those are all visible to humans. So it is decentralized, so everyone can see the transactions of the blockchain, of the particular blockchain. And you do not need any third party, you do not need banks to do that, to make any kind of transactions. So blockchain, it provides a ledger for every transaction, and that is accessible to everyone, as I said already. It is, of course, a decentralized database, meaning that not one person is owning it. Like, all of the people that are using it, they kind of own it. uh, it does not run on one computer. It runs on multiple computers, and those computers we also call mining machines. So mining machines, they are like acting as servers for the blockchain. um, and all of the mining machines that are running the particular blockchain, they have the specific copy for that blockchain. So every mining machine or every computer contains a copy of the blockchain, and every each time there's a transaction, every copy is validated, and it is updated in the whole network. So why blockchain? Well, it reduces the need to rely on third parties, for example, banks. As I said, this is a major advantage of blockchain. It is really secure, meaning that one person cannot just come in and alter some data and just go on with it. It will always be caught. It is extremely hard to hack into a blockchain. To hack into a fully decentralized blockchain, it is really hard. It makes use of smart contracts to mitigate trust issues. I will explain this to you guys about smart contract in a moment. Speed up the data processing. It is fast, and it is always available, meaning that, as I said, there are many mining machines, or there are many computers around the world or around the globe that are running a particular blockchain. So for example, if there are, let's say, for example, there are three mining machines. One is in USA, one is in Australia, and one is in Norway. uh, and all those three machines have the blockchain, the copy of the blockchain. If the machine in USA goes down, the machines in Australia and Norway, they are up, so they will keep serving, they will not go down. So if the machine is in USA and Australia goes down, well, the one is in Norway is still running. So it might be a little bit slower, but it will keep running, it will not crash. So that is also one of the bigger advantage of blockchain. Okay, so how blockchain works? In the simple terms, like how blockchain works. So the term blockchain, it comes from how blockchain stores the data. So with the name of the blockchain, it is pretty clear that blockchain, like block and chain, it is made of up of two words, block and chain, right? So for example, when an exchange in currency happens, that is called a transaction. Or when you mint an NFT, it is a transaction. Or when any kind of communication with the blockchain can be considered transaction. So for example, you want to exchange Bitcoin to USD to Bitcoin. You want to sell your USD and you want Bitcoins. What you do is that you make the transaction, and once that transaction is made, the data of that specific transaction and all of the other transactions that are made in that specific time frame, they are packaged in one block. For example, Mr. Joe sent Mr. Doe 1 Bitcoin at 17, and at the same time, Charles sends zero point 0.3 Bitcoin to Dexter. These two transactions will be packaged in the same block, and at the same time, there can be many other transactions also, and they will be packaged in one block. So once a transaction happened, it will be packaged into a block, and a timestamp will be noted, and using that timestamp, the hash code of that block will be calculated. um, Once the hash code is calculated, the transaction will be verified from the computers or from the mining machine. You can also call them validators from inside the network. It will be verified using that hash. The transaction will be verified, and once it is verified, once all of the validators or most of the validators have confirmed the transaction, it will be added in as a new block. And what it will do whenever a new block is added into a blockchain, it also stores the hash of the previous block, and that is how it forms a chain of blocks. So as you see that this second block is storing the hash of the first block, so hence forming a chain with the first block. So third block is storing the hash of the second block. So that is how a chain is being formed. And the first block, it is not connected to any block. I mean, it does not have any previous block because it is the first block. So it is also called a genesis block. You can also call it genesis block. So yeah, this is how a blockchain works. Yeah, it's smart contracts. As I explained, smart contracts, you also need to understand the core concept of smart contracts. So smart contracts are executable programs, a piece of code that resides inside a blockchain, and it runs when a certain conditions are met, and it actually reduces the acts of theft and frauds by a lot. So it makes the blockchain more secure. So for example, let's learn smart contracts by example. So there are our two friends, John and Doe again. John told Doe that give me $100 and I will give you a cup. Doe told John that give me a cup and I will give you $100. Uh, they both want to trade because they both want to trade, but both of them are having trust issues. Doe is thinking, what if I give him my money first, my $100 first, and he runs away? And John is thinking the same, that what if he runs away with my cup? So a third person comes in, for example, Dexter comes in, and he tells John and Doe, oh, I will save your trade. Give me both of your things. Well, John and Doe, they think, okay, we can trust him, but what if he runs away with both of our things? Then we will both be at loss, and Dexter will be the only one profiting. Like for example, banks do, right? Um, so that's it. That is a failed trade due to trust issues. You cannot trust. I mean, a trust issues comes in. You have to really convince yourself to trust, uh, to trade that way. But with the help of smart contracts, you don't have to worry about third party. What you can do is that uh, what John can do is can send a cup to smart contract. Doe can send $100 to smart contract, and what smart contract will do, it will check if both of the parties have fulfilled their promise. Like if Doe has sent $100 and John has sent the cup, it will check if both things are available. If it is available, well, the smart contract will send $100 to John and cup to Do, and the trade will be successful. You don't have to worry. So smart contract will check if both parties have fulfilled their promise. It will continue with the trade, and trade will be successful. If one of the parties, let's say for example, if John wouldn't send a cup to smart contract, but Do will send $100 to smart contract. Smart contract, what smart contract would do, it would take $100 from Do, and it will check if there is cup from John, that is sent by that is sent, like if John sent the cup. If John did not send the cup, smart contract will give back the money to Do, and Do will not be at a loss. So that is how smart contracts are saving the world the world from trust issues and trading. Yeah. So that is it from me, from my side. If you have any question, yeah, you can ask. You can ask in course question channel. Ask here, yes. Yeah, if you have any question, you can ask now, and I will try to answer. If not, and if later question arises, you can ask later on. Also, you can post it here, and I will try to answer. So I will pass it back to Mr. Botto. He will, yeah, he will continue. All right, to you, Mr. Botto.
Okay, guys, please confirm that you can hear me clearly.
Yes, you are
And
audible.
my screen is now visible to you guys.
It is
Okay,
visible.
so if my screen is clear, let's move forward. And now let me tell you guys that why we are choosing Solana blockchain over other blockchains which are currently working in the market. As you guys can think that on Ethereum blockchain, the most expensive NFTs like CryptoPunks and the Bored Ape Yacht Club, they are on Ethereum blockchain. Then why we are choosing Solana? The small answer is that we are starting from zero, right? That is why we are choosing Solana, and we are trying to make big profits from small investment. So these are some few reasons why we are choosing Solana and why we are choosing the NFTs which have been made on Solana blockchain. Other than that, let me give you a little bit more reasons that why we are choosing Solana blockchain over Ethereum. So the first one is environmentally friendly, because Solana blockchain currently is working on proof of history and proof of stake consensus. Okay, and that is why the Solana blockchain takes very less amount of electricity to confirm the transaction, and as it takes very less amount of electricity, that is why it is very environmental friendly. The next point is the Solana blockchain is working on proof of history and proof of stake as well, as I just said. But if you check the Ethereum blockchain is currently working on proof of work consensus. Okay, and because Ethereum is working on proof of work, that is why it takes a lot of electricity for Ethereum to confirm the transaction, and it is also very slow. I will tell you guys that what is the difference between the transaction per second between Solana and Ethereum. As you can see that the Solana blockchain currently can handle up to 65,000 transactions per second. Okay, which is very great amount of transactions per second. And if you compare it to Ethereum can only handle up to 30 transactions per second. So there is a lot of difference between Solana and Ethereum in transactions per second. And lastly, you can see that the transaction fees which the Solana blockchain will deduct is only $0.00025 per transaction. And if you check Ethereum, Ethereum can deduct up to $100 in one transaction. If you are doing a simple transaction on Ethereum blockchain, it will deduct $100. And if you are doing a transaction of NFT, the Ethereum blockchain can deduct up to $250, which is a lot. Okay, but if on Solana blockchain, even doesn't matter you are doing a simple transaction or you are doing a transaction of an NFT, it will only deduct $0.00025 as the fee. So these are some reasons. And lastly, if you will see, to make another block in the blockchain, the Solana takes only 1 second, but in case of Ethereum takes around 15 seconds to make another block in its blockchain. So these are the main reasons that why we are choosing Solana and why we are choosing the NFTs which are made on Solana blockchain. And we will teach you guys about that. So please clear that everything is clear until here. So now let's talk about the Solana. As I told you guys that how you can add the Solana token into your wallet. Right now you know that how you can add the Solana token into your wallet, and why we need Solana, because the Solana is the governance token of the whole Solana blockchain, and every transaction whichever happen on Solana blockchain, the fee will be deducted in Solana. And whenever you'll go to any NFT trading platform, in our case, we are using magiceden, as you can see over here. Every NFT over here is being sold on Sol and not on USD or USDT, right? As you can see that this collection, which is anonymous crypto dealer, which is currently minting, as you can see, they are selling one NFT, or one NFT of this collection is being mint at the price of 1.5 Sol and not on USD or USDT. So doesn't matter what is the price of Sol. As you can see, currently the price of Sol is like $48.16 currently, and if the price of Sol increases or decreases, I mean, doesn't matter if the price of Sol will go down to $10, or doesn't matter the price of Sol will go up to $200. The price of this collection or the price of this collection's NFT will stay same, which is 1.5 Sol. Okay, so that is why we need Sol token to buy or sell any NFT in the trading NFT platform like magiceden, as I just showed you guys. Okay, and as everything is clear until now, let me give you a little bit of idea that how you can start trading on magiceden. So for that, what you will do is you will come to magiceden trading magiceden.io website. What you will do is you will click here on select wallet, and it will automatically detect the wallets which are added and my extension. So firstly, we are going to use Phantom, as I just made the Phantom wallet. So what I will do is I will put my password over here and unlock, and then it will ask me to connect. I will click here on connect, and as you can see that my wallet is all now connected to this magiceden trading platform. And I have wallet, if I have Solana in my wallet right now, I can start trading NFTs. I can buy any NFT which I want, and I can even mint the NFT which is currently going on. Okay, so that's how you can start your trading with NFTs right now. But I will give you a little bit of instructions that before you try to invest in any project, or before you try to buy any NFT, please ask us about those projects, because there are many projects which are failure, or which can do rug pull in the future. Okay, so before investing in any project or before buying any NFT out of magiceden, please ask us the question. Again, you can ask us the questions at course question right here, and then we will give you everything. We will tell you everything about that particular project, and then it is up to you that you want to buy that NFT or you don't buy to that NFT. So that's it for today.